And lunch is a great time to step away from work and have your midday meal. But with so many options, how does one choose?
Good question.
Exactly. So for today's On Our Mind, we ask, what is your favorite thing to order for lunch?
Usually soup and some kind of sandwich, whether it's a burger or something. And that tends to rotate too, but one thing that I like to have a lot of is soup and maybe it's some kind of sandwich.
Yeah, see, I was betting you'd say soup as your option there. Yeah, and sandwich. You included a burger as a sandwich.
Yeah, I include burger as a sandwich. You got 2 buns and something in between. To me, that's a sandwich.
All right. I think we've had this discussion before, and yeah, sure. That's
is it because
I guess.
is it because of the hot dog debate?
Well, there's the hot dog debate, and there's also like, a sandwich, could be like a BLT or something like that, or like a chicken sandwich. But when I think of a burger, I think of like a beef patty. And I feel like that's slightly different than a sandwich.
It's still a sandwich, I think, because you have a beef patty, but you also have buns in between, something in between it.
It's true, but I think of a sandwich as something a little lighter. Like, I agree with you. My favorite lunch is a sandwich and like chips and a pickle, or sandwich, a soup and some chips. Like, it's very light, and so that's usually why I wouldn't consider a burger a sandwich. I'm thinking of like there's a great place up in Superior called Empire Coffee, and they make an Italia sandwich, which is salami, ham, Swiss cheese, romaine, tomato, and then they put an Italian dressing on it, and then they toast it. So I like that, because it's just kind of weird putting some Italian dressing on a sandwich. It makes it feel kind of like I'm eating a salad.
That does sound very interesting too. And one thing that was also good for lunch, or I should say an appetizer for lunch, mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce at Town Pump.
Yeah, it's like your side or appetizer there?
It was an appetizer.
Yeah.
I went there earlier this week for lunch. It was rather quiet in there. It's just that time of the day, but it was definitely really good food.
But did you get the soup, Devin?
No, I didn't realize. I was in a mozzarella sticks mood that day.
Well, there you go. But so either way, I guess Devin's going with a burger and soup for lunch.
Or some kind of sandwich.
Or some kind of sandwich. And I'll go with a lighter sandwich and some soup or chips, something like that. But yeah, I think that's the general idea of lunch. We're having something we can hold.
Yeah, there's some agreement there.
Yeah. I think we can live with that.
Yes.
But we have more to discuss this morning besides what you're going to be doing for your lunch today. So coming up, you can find out when the DNR is asking anglers to please remove their ice shanties this season.
But first, Howard is in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with a recipe for Alabama firecrackers. Maybe a lunch idea there.